So you can come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Feel free to sit up on something if you have a blanket or cushion. And you can either close your eyes or take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. And invite your full attention here into your body. You might notice what's touching the floor as a way of coming all the way down to the base of your pose. You might tune into the feeling of your breath. And anytime you notice that you've checked out or are overthinking or mind wandered, just as soon as you notice, come back to where you are right here, right now, getting curious. What's here? The breath is something simple and tangible to come back to. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you. So let's start with a side bend. We'll bring the right arm up and over. You can lean onto your left hand or elbow, big reach out. And then begin to circle your right arm back behind you, reaching as far back as you can. Go as slow as you need so you're feeling each moment. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side stretch, and then curve your way forward. Slowly opening up into a side bend on the other side. Both sit bones grounded, big reach out. And then circle your left arm as far back as you can. One more big circle. Coming back to your side bend. Curve around through center. All the way over to the beginning. Take one big circle. When you get to the beginning, curve around through center. All the way over. One big circle. And this time, when you get to the beginning, let's curve to center and fold over your legs. And you can lean into your hands, elbows, or all the way down. Letting go into the support underneath you. Allowing this to be enough. There's not a lot you need to do in this moment. Feeling your body. And then walk your hands in, roll up. Let's bring hands to the floor behind us, fingers facing forward. Roll your shoulders back and your elbows back. And then lift the chest. Take the chest as high as you can. Sternum rising up. And then release. Come up, hands to knees, round back. Lean away from your hands on your knees. Drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. And let's recross the legs so the other leg is in front or on top. Sitting tall, drop your right ear over to right shoulder and then press down through your left shoulder, exploring the left side of your neck. Rotate your chin to your chest and come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but even more now through the right side, looking for a stretch there. Rotate your chin to your chest. Come back to the first side and then go back and forth, side to side. Half circles or 3/4 circles, watching the sensation move from one side to the other. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace your fingers behind your head and let your elbows hang down, stretching the back of your neck. Release the arms, head floats back up, hands to the floor behind you again, shoulders back, elbows back. Lift the heart. And then release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Roll your way up, still holding your knees. Pull the chest through, come to an upper back arch. See if you can find a place where the back of the neck follows the arc of the rest of the spine. And then round back, bring your feet to the floor, hands behind the legs. You can put a little pressure up on the backs of the knees to round even more. If it feels more comfortable to come off what you were sitting on, you can. And then roll up from the base of the spine to arch back, but also lean back. So now abdominals are working to support you. We'll go back and forth between these two positions. Exhale, round. Inhale, roll up and arch. Exhale, back. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Inhale up. Now, exhale back, release the arms. Maybe come down a little lower. Inhale, same arch, but arms come by the ears. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Back. And up. Back. Let's take one more and we'll hold this last one. Come up, lifting up away from the sit bones. Lean back, lift the heart. And then release, round back, holding here. You can decide how low you go. Core engaged, but shoulders at ease, face at ease. And then release. Let's come forward onto hands, step the feet back, coming into a high push-up position, plank pose. And see if you can find the connection between your head and your heels. Straight, strong, long line. Whole underside lifting up evenly. Shins, thighs, belly, chest, everything lifting. Keep that lift as you shift forward and lower down, low push-up. Come into your back bend and take this slowly. We'll take an extra couple breaths in this first one. Kind of feeling. Do you want to take the first one gently? Is there some movement that helps you? Cobra or up dog. And then back to down dog. Take your time getting into this first down dog of class. You might pedal out your feet a little bit. Could shift your hips side to side. And then drop your knees, sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor, finding ease. And we can keep coming back to ease, choosing shapes that allow you to feel at ease, feel surrender, and then seeing if you can hold on to that as we branch out into more challenging poses. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left, and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come back through down dog. And then walk your hands and feet towards one another and let's hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Taking any movement. Any arm position, including using support through your arms if that's useful. Bend your knees a little bit more and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. Let's come up to the front of the mat. Into mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet can be together or apart. Hands can come together at the heart. Feel your feet pushing into the floor to help lengthen all the way up. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Please take the time you need for all your transitions and then rest in a pose that feels like a rest for you. That could be down dog, but you could also come back to child's pose, sitting to your forearms or knees. Come back to ease. One more deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, let's take the right leg up. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee. Go as slow as you need to, feeling what you're doing. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times. Big circles. Both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Send it up and back. All right, towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Settle in, sink low. Grab your left wrist. Take it over for a side bend. Come over to the other side. Grab your right wrist. Take it over. Back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back. Lift the chest. Hips low, heart high. Release arms up. Tip forward, standing splits. Hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square. And with the upper body letting go like ragdoll. Stretching that left leg straighter, longer, higher. Big step back. Warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Settle in, sink low. One more breath. Release, make your way to down dog, however you want to get there, feeling what you're doing. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a couple times. Reach your leg a little higher and then left knee towards left upper arm. Send it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Sink low. Grab your right wrist, take it over. Same thing other side, grab your left wrist. Come back to center, interlace fingers behind your back. Other thumb on top this time. Release arms up. Tip forward, standing splits. Making whatever adjustments you need to. You're working with your body. Going towards your full expression. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Arms up. Engaging what's useful and letting go of what's not needed here. One more breath. Release. Make your way back to down dog. And then settle into a good rest, whether that's down dog or any other neutral shape. If it's useful, close your eyes. One more breath here. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair, Utkatasana. Sink hips back and down as if you're really sitting onto something. And then from there, lengthen up. Shoulders down, fingers up. How much can you hold at once? How many details? One more breath here. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Let's take the right leg up, just one breath. Big step forward, high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Warrior three, shift forward and find your balance. Square off your hips. You can choose the arm position that works for you. Last breath here. Step back, warrior one, just one breath. Release through your movement transition. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior 3. Modifying or adjusting in the ways you need to. There's not one way any of this should be. Using what you know, using the body you have, come into your full expression, then feel that as much as you can. Step back, warrior 1. Release. Make your way to a good rest. Letting go, letting everything that's not needed fall away. One more deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog and step, or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up, inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. Come in. Step right back, warrior 1. And then open out, warrior 2. You can adjust your footing, take your time. Flip the right palm to face the ceiling, reverse warrior 2. Right arm high, left arm back. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Creating lightness by lengthening, lifting more. Last breath. Release, make your way back to down dog, however you get there. Feeling what you're doing right now, that's enough. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up, step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. Step back, warrior 1. Open out, warrior 2. And you don't have to rush. Flip the left palm to face the ceiling, reverse warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, triangle. One more breath. Release. Make your way back to a good rest. Back to your breath, back to presence. Let's come back through down dog. Step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Let's come into a twist. Left elbow across to the outside of the right knee. Work the palms towards the center of the chest. If you'd prefer to do this with arms extended, you're welcome. If you would prefer to do this as a low lunge, you're welcome. Take whatever variation feels right for you. One more breath here. Release, hands to the floor, step up. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Roll open through the left hip. When you're ready, extend left arm high. Feel free to bend your supporting leg. Feel free to use a block for your supporting hand. One more breath here. To release, bring both hands to the floor. Let's tuck the top knee behind the bottom ankle. So left knee behind the right ankle and come all the way down to sitting. Getting set up for a seated spinal twist. Right foot to the outside of the left knee. Bring the right hand to the floor behind you. That can help sit you tall. Left arm can hug the knee or hook to the outside. Breath by breath. Is there a little more height? Is there a little deeper twist? One more breath here. Keep your legs as they are. Release the arms around to the other side. Little counter twist. And then back to the front. Let's find our way back to down dog. Make your way. Any movement you like. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Come into a twist, right elbow across. Work the palms towards the center of the chest, open that top shoulder. If there's a different variation you took on the other side, feel free to take that again. One more breath here. Release, hands to the floor. Step up. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. One more breath. Release both hands to the floor. Tuck the top knee behind the bottom ankle. And then come to sitting, getting set up for a seated spinal twist. If there's anything you need to adjust, go ahead and adjust it. Both sit bones grounded. Left hand to the floor behind you. Right arm either hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. One more breath here. Keep your legs as they are. Walk your hands around to the other side. Little counter twist. And then unwind. Let's take boat pose. So we'll start gently. You can lift your legs, hands behind the legs, pull against the legs to lift the chest so your back is nice and long. And this is one place you could stay. This might be plenty, just breathing here. If you want to take it a little deeper, you could keep the legs bent and extend the arms. You could take it deeper by extending the legs part way or all the way straight. Have your breath deep, face relaxed, wherever you are. And then release. Cross your ankles, hands flat to the floor. See if you can lift your hips, or at least try. Leaning forward, engaging core. And then release. One more boat pose. See if you can prioritize ease. So come to a variation where ease is possible. And then if you want to up the ante, how about now? How about now? Can there still be ease even when it's intense? And then release, cross your ankles, little lift, and then shift your hands to the floor in front of you. Make your way back to down dog. You may want to take an extra breath or two in cobra or up dog. Opening up the front side. From down dog, let's come right into a pigeon pose. Slide your right knee forward, scoot back through the left leg. Let your upper body release towards the floor. And if any support is useful, feel free to put something under your hip or chest or forehead. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. If there's something under your right hip that's in your way, move it out of your way so you can lean to the right. And then slide the left knee forward, and we'll set up for half hero on the left side. You might roll your calf muscle out of your way. Try and organize so that the left knee points straight to the front of the mat. So you can move your right foot wherever you need to. So that left knee points straight ahead, left toes point straight back. Feel free to add padding. You could sit up on something. You could pad your ankle. Lean back onto your hands and then tuck your tailbone, trying to take the crease out of that left hip. You can stay on your hands, you could try and lower. And if this is not working for your body, don't do it. For some bodies, this is not going to feel good. You can skip it. An alternate pose would be to come onto your side and try a quad stretch without the pressure on your leg. And at any point, you might try going lower or coming higher, finding just the right amount of intensity for you. Keeping it in the hip and quad, out of the lower back and knee. To release, let's lean to the right or roll to the right, straighten that left leg out. Give a little rub to the knee or ankle, working out any tightness. And let's make our way back to down dog, getting set up for the same thing on the other side. So any movement transition. When you're ready, left knee comes forward, pigeon pose, left side. Scoot back through the right leg, set up any support that might be useful. Releasing the upper body towards the floor. Let's take our time coming back up. Each moment of the transition, feeling. If you have something under your hip, you can move it when you're ready. Lean to the left and slide the right knee forward. Setting up for half hero on the right side. Right knee forward, right toes back, lean back. Tuck the tailbone, keep that tucking. And you might stay on your hands. You might explore coming lower onto one elbow, both elbows all the way down. To release, let's lean to the left. Straighten the right leg out. Give a little rub to the joints, the knee, the ankle, the foot. And then let's straighten out both legs and take a seated forward fold. You can take the flesh of your sit bones back, inch the heels forward. Get as long as possible on the backs of the legs, and feel free to sit up on something. If a lift under the hips would be useful, feel free to do that. You might grab your feet. You might use something around the feet to grab, like a strap, or you might use your hands on the floor. See what works better for your body. Using your arms to help you lengthen. And then see if there's any more to fold. You can keep assessing where your edge is. If you've gone beyond it, back up. If there's space to move into it. And you can keep playing in that way. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Let's come back onto our backs. Bring knees in. Take a circle or rock with your knees, feeling the lower back into the floor. And just check in with your body. We are winding things down. And there's still plenty of time for any last pose or couple poses you'd like to get in. So if you want to take some back bends, there's time for that. If you'd like to take an inversion, a twist, a hip stretch, restorative pose, listening to what feels right for you. You might just practice asking, what's needed now? And whatever you find yourself doing, feel that fully. Give it the time it needs. When it's done, you can practice asking again, how about now? What's needed now? Could be anything. There's no right or wrong thing for you to do. Doesn't have to be a yoga pose. Doesn't have to be anything you were taught. Each time you finish, just again asking, what's needed? When nothing else is needed, you can start getting comfortable in your final rest. Take your time getting comfortable. If extra layers or props or a little self-massage would be useful. Take the time you need. Eventually settling into stillness. Symmetrical, relaxed position. You can let go of the control of your breath. slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, move your wrists and ankles, and eventually stretch out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. And use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today.